Hi everyone, welcome to 10 on the 10th, which is a collab hosted by Metal Scrapping Chick, who is Kim. Hello Kim. I missed last month, so I apologize, but I am doing this month. I'm getting it up a little later than I would normally like, but at least it's on the 10th. And each month we're to do approximately 10 Christmas cards so that we're ready for the holiday season. So this month I chose to use Stampin' Up's Peaceful Cabin from their Peaceful Place suite. It is in the August to December 2021 mini catalog on pages 36 through 38, I believe. Yes. Really pretty silver gray foil paper, and there is an embossing folder which I ended up not using this time. I did use the paper, the bundle, and this white glittered organdy ribbon. And I didn't use some of the other stuff. And then from the With Whimsy, let me see if I can find it in the back instead of in the front, I used they're called Snowflake Wonderful Snowflakes, and they're iridescent, and you'll see them on the last 4 cards. Alright, so with that, let me, oh well, here they are. They come in a pack like this. There's, I think, 4 sheets of 6. Yeah, 24 total. And they're an iridescent kind of paper. So you just punch them out. They're not sticky backed or anything. So with that, the first 6 cards, oh, and another thing I used is Stampin' Up has these Memories and More, Assorted Memories and More card packs. I believe you get 10 of the larger 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 size, and 10 of the 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, because they fit the 3 by 4 Memories and More cards. So I used the larger ones, and I finished 1 pack. There were, I think, 2 left, and I used, oh gosh, I guess I used 8 out of this pack. And then the papers, and I used basic gray cardstock for sentiment on the last 4 cards, and I also used embossing powder. Well, anyway, let me just show you. These are all similar, these first 6, but not exactly the same. Here I used the foil. I didn't have enough of it, but I started out with sort of this silver colored foil in the pack of silver foil 12 by 12 specialty pack. And I think this is in the mini catalog too. You only get 1 sheet of each of 3 different kinds of foil, and this is the one I used, but I didn't have enough for all the cards. So then I pulled out a retired galvanized metallic paper for 2 of the cards, which I just have some scraps left of that now. And some of them I didn't have any backing, but I do have foil on here. So let me just lay these out. This one, this is on basic white. These first 2 have silver foil behind the cabin. When you get the dies, well, let me see if I can find them here for you. If you stamp the cabin, there's a die that cuts out the outline and the snow. And then there's this other die that will actually cut out such that you can see through. I don't know if you can see it. Wherever you're seeing silver foil, that's because this die cuts out those spaces. And then if you cut just this image out with foil and put it behind there, it shows as foil behind the cabin everywhere. So that's what I did on that one and on this one, except this one I cut the foil short, so I put the ribbon, 2 layers of the organdy glittered ribbon down here. And all of these first 6 will say, actually all of them will say, may you enjoy peace, the piece of this beautiful season. On the inside of the ones with the cabins, I stamped trees in the box and just some snowflakes on the flap and a single tree on the front of the envelope. So that's how I did the envelope. So let me show you the rest of them. That's probably my least favorite one. I don't know, first two. And then the rest of them, I did not use foil behind the cabin, but I tried to put a fox somewhere on all of them. And here. So they're all pretty much the same. I think they came out really, really pretty. These two have the galvanized metallic underneath here. And these are the layering circles. And that's bumped up. Only on the first one or two is the cabin bumped up. Most of the time I just glued it down. These two don't have any foil in back here, just only in front of, or in back of the sentiment. And these two have the foil behind the cabin and also the sentiment. This one has it behind the back, the background paper, and this one does not. So those are my 6 cards, and then the other 4 cards I used a different paper. This is out of the Peaceful, both of these actually are out of the Peaceful Place, and let me show you that first paper. It is this one. So all I did is cut it at 6 and then at 4 and 4, and you can get 6 cards out of that way. And then there's another one in here which actually has a line, so this makes 6 by 6 cards. I guess you could cut it down even more, but that's kind of how I'm seeing it as intended to use. I didn't do those. And then this paper, I just cut it into, I cut it in half, and then I cut 6 pieces of 4 by 6 basically. And so I only used 4 of them so far. I used those snowflakes from the Whimsy set. I embossed on basic gray the same sentiment, "May you enjoy peace of this beautiful season," and this is out of the Hippo and Friends die sets. That's in the annual catalog. It's this one here, and it just fit. I was having trouble finding things to fit that sentiment, and so I kept that pretty simple. And then on the inside of these, I just did some snowflakes at the top and on the flap of the envelope, and I left the front of the envelope blank on these. So all 4 of these are the same. Oh, this is the white glittered organdy ribbon again, and those snowflakes in the paper are foiled, some of them, the little ones. I don't know if you're seeing that or not. Probably not. Anyway, they're foiled, and then these are iridescent. So that's my other 4 cards. So altogether 10 cards. And if you're interested in any of the products I used, they are in the current August to December mini catalog. And I believe I didn't use any celebration items. Some of the embossing powder and the inks and things like basic gray and the Memories and More cards are in the annual catalog. Everything should be on the Stampin' Up! Website. If you're in the USA, I would love to be your demonstrator. Here's the host code to use for any orders under 150 in the month of September. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to go check everyone else out in the comments, description area, excuse me, down below. And see you next time, and I'll see you tomorrow on the 11th for another collab. Bye, and thank you, Kim, for hosting. Bye for now.